Alright guys, and welcome back to Almost Expand. The other day we got in quite a few scraps using our Psykers. So if you look up here, we quite a few injuries on us. Just finished killing off a whole bunch of cultists. Made our way down into the sewers down here.
Let us not dawdle.
It's like prickling sensation at the back of your head, varying between the world that's burning thin. That's probably not good. Especially not the super where everything's contaminated anyway. But like I said, we are going to just keep on pushing forward, only going to be using Psykers. So Pasqal here, he is going to be sitting out everything in the cut corner. Anytime we're in combat, he will get sent to the very back of the field and away from any fighting.
That wasn't so difficult.
Nice.
You're always praying, Cog. Don't you ever bore yourself? Do you even know what fun is? What about jokes, huh?
The concept of humor has been detected in the catalogue. Demonstration. An ignorant layperson, a low-status candidate for servitorization, and a blasphemous augment thief walk into a bar, deprived of the omniscience blessing.
Where am I supposed to be going in the sewers here?
I've read about this.
Some goods.
Operation successful.
Increases melee attack damage against demons by 2. Fine. See if else champ will benefit from that. Yeah, I'll give her that one over the rogue trader because she doesn't really rely on fellowship anyways. The only other person I have, I'm gonna get Phantom Cloak to right here. And I can't walk any further that way.
The Whispers told me how.
Oh. I don't like that. And set the spot back here. And the Herald of Zine, she's going before me.
Out of my way!
Scared yet? I'm in. Let's get to it.
So the rabble down here is actually helping me.
Time to slaughter someone.
Some of them, I guess, were taken over by the Herald of Zine. Not ideal for me.
This will leave a scar.
Can't catch my breath.
Let's get to it.
Am I really about to go down to Underhive Rabble?
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet.
Gonna try immolate the soul.
I am a navigator.
Heard a couple of them out.
Let's get to it. Out of my way!
so sure.
Large medkit on Elsa Cherry, keep her up. Her iron arm as well. Maybe attack, which will clear out a couple of them.
On it.
Just Pasquale's turn, and we just move him further away from the fight.
Here we go.
Sword.
It's as good as done.
Go ahead and set the everything on fire. Then orchestrate flames on him so he doesn't stop.
I'll make it happen.
Back up away from him. Must have traumas lowering my strength. I do.
Hold on.
I'm used to doing a lot more than 3 damage swing. Hit him with Held in My Gaze. Hopefully I got the stun. I'm not sure. I did. Can't move. I'm gonna give Elsa Che an extra turn. Or Blade Dance. Just to give her a charge of Death from Above back.
I'm here, maggot.
Since we did what we did, looks like it did.
But of course. Was that you? Or
We'll do a Psychic Shriek.
anything else?
It's not good. Mind controlled everybody that was stacked up against him and then teleported away. He's still sitting at 131 health.
Let's get to it.
I can get a little bit closer using Death from Above real quick. Death from Above isn't good for just damage, it's also really good for mobility. An Inferno here.
Your end was inevitable.
Yeah, I got one of them.
I'll see to it personally. Who, if not... On it.
Out of my way!
Let's get to it. How'd you like this? Show me what you've got. Scared yet?
See if I can get a crack grenade on him. Even 29 damage is a good amount.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
And it's teleported out.
How dare you!
I think I may need to return to my void ship to heal up. Because all these traumas are stacking up, and I am not doing much damage.
I'll see to it personally. Another enemy down.
Way too far.
I'm here, maggot.
He's still too far away.
Hold on!
Time to slaughter someone.
Emperor, give me strength. As duty demands.
Why did that only do damage to the first guy? It's supposed to be all enemies in a line. I don't know.
Let's make it quick!
I'll make it happen.
He has teleported.
Let's get to it.
Let's get to it.
On it.
Nice. That was actually a decent amount of damage. So Sensory deprivation on him again.
Let's get to it.
Firestorm should reach those two. It did, which is perfect.
Your end was inevitable.
Got it. Perfect. So just that one rabble shooter left.
I have read tomes of military tactics. If only that were possible.
That was kind of messy, but we got through it. See what we get. I don't know if that would be good for her, for Cassia. I don't think she has a pendant. Oh, she already does have a pendant. Damn. That's fine. Let's just get out of these sewers.
I always have a backup plan.
Can't think if there's anything else here that I could grab, was there? I don't see any other way out or anything. So note to self, coming into the sewers was a trap.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Then I'll just have to go up through, turn to the upper way. I don't think there was really another way to get out of there.
Always
The other
keep
spot
your eye
that I
on
saw
prize.
took me to look like a blown out bridge that I couldn't traverse. We never did anything with this gun. Yes. Blew up the gun.
Let us not dawdle. for mercy, and I will grant none.
I will level you. Show me what you've got. Scared yet? I'm here, maggot.
Stop it!
Damn.
Witness the fury of House Orcellia.
Love lidless stare.
It's as good as done. My gut tells me it's a bad idea.
Perfect, perfect.
Let's get to it.
And Adira goes down. That's another trauma.
Step aside. The navigator is coming. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. I'm afraid not.
And set him on fire. It'll take one more turn than I would like, but
Time to slaughter someone.
yeah, yeah. Barely. Yeah, this big bridge has been blown pretty much in half. There are some goods here. It's all junk. I don't care about. So there's a clear path option here. Mesh vest. Officer's Chainsword would be pretty good if I didn't already have Silent Verdict. But I am hyped about having more fire grenades. One of her. One of her. And a fire grenade as well.
Is there money to be made?
Let's see what happens when we go down then. Took us back to that warehouse I was already at. There's no way to crawl back up from here, is there?
Keep your wits about you.
Actually, there was another door over here. Let's try that. This one will bring us out too, so. Arbitrators. That was an execution.
Arbitrators, secure perimeter. Formation 4755. Glato, heal.
If that's Glato, that means this is our companion that we can get.
Dr. Exactant Solomon Anthar of the Adeptus Arbates. State your name and the purpose of your stay on Rykada Minoris.
S.J. von Valancius, successor to the recently deceased.
So, Theodora von Valancius is dead. I will deliver this tragic news to Marshal Strax. I honor the pact your predecessor made with the Adeptus Arbates. I won't keep you any longer.
That was a cool-ass dog, so.
That skirmish just now, Glato didn't even get to show off a tenth of what he is capable of. But he is quickly catching up with me for who's killed the most heretics today.
He did mention something between the Arbates and Theodora, so.
Your predecessor made a formal alliance with us. She provided us with a headquarters on Dargonis and supported us in the collection and guarding of the Imperial tithe on several occasions. We, in turn, assisted Lady Theodora in enforcing the law on the worlds under her control. Fight our way to the local administratum palace and ascertain whether a fire or some other disaster hasn't destroyed the documents related to the investigation. I hope the clerks were smart enough to put the records before their lives. If the Emperor favors us, we will... Arbitrators, eliminate the surviving rebels. Now is not the best time for conversations.
Just turn around and shot him without
standing
looking.
around like this. Unless you have more questions, I will proceed with my assignments.
On my way to see the governor myself, your unit could accompany me.
I must refuse. Our mission and the Marshal's orders take priority, even over a request from an individual as empowered as you.
Okay.
May the Emperor watch over us. That way, this meeting won't be our last.
Let's move out then. So, like I said, I know in the whenever you start a new game, you can read the different scenarios, and it did mention Glacio, which was his dog, as being, you know, his companion. So that guy It's going to be our DLC companion.
I always have a
Which is a
backup
shame.
plan.
So
He was
that
cool,
is
but
how
he does not
servants
look
of the
like a
law
psyker.
operate. Such coordination. Such a wealth of scarlet and gold. Stop. There. I didn't? I'm still new to the art of exploring.
How many traps are there?
My house would be proud of me. I've read about this.
Oh, that guy's still alive, but just barely hanging on.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
So, I'll walk over.
The whispers told me a
this way.
secret.
Ancient Terra Monocle. I don't know how many Imperium lore checks
Hey,
there are going to be, so I'm not really
what's
worried
that?
about it. There's a trap all the way up there and it paused me.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
But we did see a group of what looked to be heretics over here. Yeah, there's some more rebels. Some 10 people, children among them, huddled together in fear. See that half of them have black holes where their eyes used to be. So they have had their eyes burned out. Kind of like the people that were down in the sewers with me. Arnold. And he is apparently torturing his own family at the moment. All of my adopted and blood children are here. So if I attack him, do I have to fight the captives too? Is it Stockholm Syndrome or just regular? Find out how to captives run, so it looks like
Your arrogance will be your downfall.
I will take you down.
can't reach any two of them. It's kind of a bummer. But I can reach two of them this way. Which that actually did enough to kill two of them.
Let's get to it. Show me what you've got.
Isn't this a job for the...
That's the best attack I have so far, and it is amazing.
If the best defense is a good offense, I'll make it happen.
Thought I had a couple more
I
depth on the
refuse.
buff charges.
You never stood a chance.
Scared yet?
Oh, I did not realize there was
Let's leave a scar.
which I don't really use Pasqal as fodder either, so he's running away.
Help me, Lord Captain!
Free setback.
Cassia just go down? Why is Cassia down? That's a gem iron.
Anything else?
That's all I got. Sensory deprivation.
Will do.
Trooper.
Your end was inevitable. Just need to tough it out.
Blinded and still hit me with
Let's
13
get to
damage.
it.
I don't need luck. I have strategy. It's as good as done. I'm still standing.
Time to slaughter someone.
Would you look at that?
Damn, 110. Let's give Elsa a warning. Dodge. Give. This rebel trooper said
Was it you?
deprivation. Hope for the
Or-
best. Pasqal.
I'll make it happen. Their enemy down. Need to tough it out.
his attack scrolled to 18, and I only hit him for 7. Sounds like false advertising to me.
On it. You never stood a chance.
Let's get to it.
Got this guys.
Anything else?
Hydraulics are failing.
It's pretty funny because that Firestarter Rebel, these gunners must have hit him because I haven't taken a single shot at him. I do need to patch up Elsa because any random hit could just kill it right now.
Show me what you've got.
I know what is to come.
Firestarter. 37 damage for that.
Flesh betrays me.
Scared yet?
Those Rebel gunners have shot each other too.
This sacrifice will forge our way to victory.
They who discern the future on the battlefield.
Gun doesn't reach far enough.
Will do.
Ooh, and the over damage almost took the other guy out too. I just can't reach. I wonder if that'll hit. It doesn't show.
I won't stand
No
for
line of
it.
sight.
Stop mocking
Whatever. Adira, finish
me.
it. Ooh, bolt pistol. And I got level ups. I think I'm gonna take Lifetime of Scars. Unless... yeah, Swift Moves. Then I will get Demolition. Just to get rid of traps. I do need to spread everybody's points out pretty well. I am going to get Advice and Guidance. I hadn't read that one before, but plus 10 to weapon skill and ballistic skill until the end of combat. If I give somebody forewarning, which I usually do give to Elsa. I'll give her intelligence. do I want to give Cassia? Yeah, I'm just gonna give her extra health. Commerce for whatever reason. I still haven't even used anything commerce related. I still haven't met any traders or anything. And for him, nothing matters. So. Sniper rifle.
I always keep my options open.
And we found the command center, which is apparently where the governor is supposed to be at. Let's go check out what's on the other side and get those goods. There's no way to get down there from this side. Let's see if there's anything down on this side as well. There's definitely some dead people over here.
Let us not dawdle.
But apparently nothing that matters. We'll try seeing what's in this hatch. It probably just leads down into that same little warehouse. It does.
Keep your wits about you.
I guess I am headed to the command center. I am actually going to pause it here for right now, and we'll come back to this in about 30 or 40 minutes. I get some stuff to take care of real quick. All right. Thanks for hanging out. We'll catch you in the next one. Alright, we are back. Sorry about that. My son is fighting sleeping. The joys of being a father. It's 11 at night and I'm having to deal with putting a screaming
Dark
16-month-old to
green,
bed.
gloomy and stifling,
But we're back in it.
fills this space like
We're
dense
gonna hit it.
fog. The people here are drained, exhausted, bewildered.
We have gotten to the Governor's Palace. Governor Medina right here. Let's go ahead and talk to him. See what he's got going on. So I talk to him. There we go. I saw Racadia of Medina of Coronas, Governor of the Star System. He wants to know what happened to that convoy. Yes, they were ambushed and massacred. Shame. Of course, he wants to know what happened to Theodora because, you know, he was working with her and she died at the hands of cultists. That's all we know. Of course, we are going to run the commerce, you know, get some fresh crew and some material compensation, which should be fine. To profit factor. And he's going to give me several thousand servants for my ship, which is great. It's asking about Kunrad, which he obviously knew because he's kind of incredulous to the fact that he was a traitor. But he doesn't know where he is. And Malgar is the guy that we met on the Starport landing station, I'm pretty sure. So we're going to commend him for, you know, holding that station. And we're going to ask about the Inquisitor. ancient monastery of Adeptus Mechanicus. And of course, Pasqal is going to join us, so we will have to keep on shuffling him to the very back of the fights, which is not really ideal, but it is what it is. And he's trying to recruit Pasqal into the city's defenses because he's lost so many people. But we are not going to let him. No right to give him orders. I'm the rogue trader. I am better than you. Pasqal is not afraid to threaten people, which is kind of fun coming from from the Adeptus Mechanicus. They're usually known for avoiding that kind of shit. Yep, we'll go to the sanctum and see what they got going on there. Hopefully between going there and where we are now, we can actually stop by our board ship and heal all those traumas, because we are suffering. Our damage is not good right now. He doesn't want the reactor to blow up, which, same. So yeah. So, obviously not a good idea to try to shell a nuclear reactor. No more questions. Let's get a move on. Logos Abel set off for the hallowed electrodynamics Zenobia just before it was stored. His name is Pasqal Hanneman, not Abel. So somebody impersonating Pasqal. Smaller and safer uprising to suppress. Planetoid called Brackhead Philia, that's the prison planetoid, which is where there is a current uprising going on. So we will eventually have to go and deal with that one. And our meaties are here apparently. While they are doing that, I need to swap out the battery in my mouse because it is dying. Tactical. marches forward relentlessly. Solomon is arresting the governor as he suspects him of stealing away the Imperial tithe. Of course, Modena's denying it. Yeah, I'm not gonna oppose the Lex Imperialis. To speak with the judgment of the Emperor. Look to you with your investigation and your torture and everything. So only a couple of named people here. Quartz Crane. Longish Quartz Crane, official trade representative of the Explorator Cognizance Fleet. Is this the first trader of the game? Yes, he is the first trader. I can't find it. I could get some multi-keys and a reflective shield. But I don't have any of this other stuff unlocked. Soul Saga looks like it would be really good. Because the used by a Psyker, whenever the sword hits an enemy, veil degradation is reduced by 1. Which, the Elsache being a blade dancer, will be a very good move to have. Because if I do Death from Above, I would get -1 veil. Reputation. Yeah, because to get higher stuff, I need reputation with the Explorators. So I just give him cargo? Looks like it, because that's reputation points going up. Yes, that is. But I need 3 reputation to unlock Soul Siphon. Which I have plenty of armor kits I can give away. And I have plenty of cargo totally anyways. Go ahead and trade it. I mean, and we got to level 3. So we get Soul Siphon. Taking that. Here's a psychic body suit. Plus 3% dodge if the willpower is more than 40. And it looks like whenever I bought that, it didn't lower my profit factor. So it looks like I can just continue to buy anything within my profit factor. Which is cool. I'm gonna get the reflective shield just for the fun of it. And I'll take the psychic body glove. I'll take all of it. I don't care. Gas cloud grenades, take them. Multi-keys, take them. It's kind of a broken way to do trading. Don't actually need to spend any resources to get stuff from people. But I am going to go ahead and give Elsache Soul Siphon and these are the only other swords I have. I can give her the Officer's Chainsword. It still counts as a sword. 2 of them doing 8 to 12 damage. Which, technically, more damage than sound perfect. So Cassia can benefit from the psychic body glove since her willpower is, you know, it's more than 40. Currently it's lower because of her head trauma, but it's fine. She'll benefit from that a little bit. And then I want to give Adira the shield just for the fun of it too. I don't know if she can actually benefit from the shield, but she's gonna wear it. I'll also give her a field guide. And I will give her Ring of the Iron Will. Now she can actually use Shield Bash, which would make somebody immobilized. How's it going? It's been all right. Just kind of a slow day, playing some games, cleaning the house. Haven't been up to much today. How about yourself? Get healed up on the Void ship real quick, and then we will head back down to several messages from different decks complaining about anomalous behaviors. There's machine ghosts on my ship. have to deal with that after we finish on Rykad Minoris. I don't want to take any of these other people, but I am still forced to take Pasqal. It's going good. Just playing some games I enjoy, hanging out. Not really expecting much from it, but just here to have fun. Yeah, I will be after I finish
Just
this
as I
run.
planned.
I do play a lot of Fallout, Elder Scrolls games, stuff like that, along with other versions of Warhammer games. Space Marine 2 was a fun game I played last year. I did stream it, and then I had some issues with my computer and had to fix it. I didn't have my computer for like 6 months. It was really annoying. But overall, it hasn't been bad.
Success is the only outcome I accept. Always keep your eye on the prize.
Open. Gate open.
I always keep my options
Looks
open.
like the Adeptus Mechanicus were holding their own here.
Glory be to the current of the motive force. May its dulcet light shine in our nospheric coronas. May its vitality nourish our augments. May its purity wash over our imperatives and engrams.
What do we have here?
Secret door. It's a mummy. Are you my mummy? Technique's body rests on the metal table. I'm just not that big of a streamer. Only thing I've really done is my only thing that I've done is have my banner, which is just my streaming name, and then my profile picture is just a picture of me and my kid through an anime filter. Once I start getting bigger, I'll probably do more with it. Like I said, right now I'm still just kind of playing some fun games. I'm not too worried about it. I have a full-time job and 3 kids, so I just kind of do this after everybody's asleep. We are going to be chanting along with them. Start this under attack. Share the same fate. Yeah, if you want to send me anything, that'd be fine. I mean, I'm I'm fine taking any sort of tips or anything. Another mummy. He's just sleeping. Give me a buff of some sort. $50 armor against shock damage. I do. It's just major hurt gaming. That's what all of my socials are. TikTok. I don't have an Instagram, but yeah, Discord, TikTok, and YouTube are all just major hurt gaming. Ooh.
I'll make an example out of you.
That is an ambush right there. That is not great. I can't get this grenade to reach. Probably get to reach two of these guys up here. Yeah, two of them.
On it.
Yeah, let me sign in and of course going to give
Anything
Che
else?
extra strength. And we will also give her forewarning for some extra dodge. Slice. I thought I had 2 charges.
I'll make it happen. You should have thought twice before crossing me.
Should kill him. Cassia, of course, you can just turn around and lid this stair for
Be careful not to cross my gaze.
a whole bunch of damage on everybody. And we are also going to hit Che. She got one more charge of Blade Dance again. Not quite enough damage, but it's fine. Pasqal, of course, we just run him over, get him out of the way.
Fall back now.
Let's back up. Analyze those weakness. Just single shot.
Was that you?
Not as much damage
Or-
as I was hoping for, but it's fine. For the work. fire. Fast turn. It does suck that Cassia got knocked down. Kill shot. Let's try over here.
On it.
Her blade
Your end
dance.
was inevitable.
Actually, we're gonna use our heroic back because it is
You should feel honored to witness this.
spin.
Another
Spin.
enemy down.
Now we have 7 stacks of death from above.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Yeah, give me just a sec. Let me
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
cogitator on the wall. Omnissiah. Our souls with gratitude toward. Ooh. Arcane key that closes the circuit. No reason. See. That's why you gotta have background knowledge. I actually remembered that that puzzle from a Wes Hammer video that he did on the Adeptus Mechanicus. When this wielder hits a target with the arc rifle, they also attack all targets within 2 cells. I might give that to Cassia, because she's not very good with a shotgun. Range on it is 9, which is way more than the shotguns. And then I will also give her the pinpointing visor for the critical hit chance.
I'm not satisfied with that answer. One question again. The last Electro Priest you killed, Where did you find him?
Burn in the fire of dawn, servant of the Corpse Emperor!
Another one is the limit of his utility. The last of them. Yes. Well, since you know who I am,
Since
you're in
he has
no
a
hurry to
psychic
kill me.
staff,
I infer that
that
you
means he is a
serve the
psychic,
Emperor,
and I can use him,
not his enemies.
which is nice.
Allow me to introduce
Because a lot
myself.
of these fights have been
Interrogator
getting
Heinrich
real
von
close.
Kellos of the Imperial
Only
Inquisition's
damage.
esteemed Ordo Xenos. With whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
Shadow. A great big sun-eclipsing, chain-weaving shadow. I can see the threads, myriads of them extending toward us all, and all of them creeping off toward him like snakes, shrouding us in poison. My, oh my, do I sense trouble, and it's right in my throat. It itches.
I wonder if he's a
A
good guy.
psyker. Interesting. And a diviner at that. Even more interesting. Are you sanctioned?
That's not a good thing for him to ask, because she is not.
Don't you Inquisition me! I'm under the rogue trader's protection.
Remember my personal retinue.
Your retinue, you say? Then let's go back to my previous question. With whom do I have the honor of speaking?
I am the esteemed rogue trader, Elstrade von Valancius. I was sent to find you.
Von Valancius? To the best of my knowledge, that dynasty is headed by the esteemed Theodora von Valancius. Has there been a change of circumstances?
Yeah, she was killed. She was straight murdered, my man.
The news is lamentable. My condolences. And I presume the heir to the sacred warrant of trade and the lofty title of rogue trader is none other than yourself. Well then, what precisely has brought you to the sanctum of the Omnissiah?
What'd you do to him? That's a point at the guy whose skull you were just boiling.
I convinced him to cooperate. I can influence living bodies, and I find that the interrogated are much more eager to share information once the blood starts to boil in their veins.
I wonder if he is biomancer or pyromancer.
Then the timing of our meeting is fortuitous. I am requisitioning you and your retinue for my task.
Okay.
To aid his faithful servant in the fight against corruption is the solemn duty of all whose actions affect millions of the Imperium's subjects. Let your example guide those who will carry the Emperor's light across 1,000 stars.
You are familiar with the works of Inquisitor Alistar the Redeemer. Not every acolyte can say the same, let alone people less initiated. Please forgive my lapse in manners, Lady Navigator Orselio. It is a great honor.
He knows who she is.
I came to Rykad Minoris on a mission, which a rebellion prevented me from fulfilling. The governor is convinced that malcontents from among the rabble were the instigators, but I immediately suspected a more sinister presence at the root of the mutiny. My visit to the monastery and a few unhurried conversations with some of the rebels confirmed my suspicions.
Okay.
Someone by the name of Aurora is leading the rebellion. Data indicates that the head of the cultists is here right now, in the sanctum of the ancient reactor. Given the prophecy of the final dawn, and the special efforts made by the enemies of humanity to seize the monastery, their goal is to gain access to the holy power source's control circuit and trigger a process that, once started, cannot be stopped. In other words, to detonate the reactor, thus being themselves the cause of their much-touted final dawn.
I really hope they don't detonate the reactor, because that would be shitty.
Insanity.
I forgot you were there, Pasqal. Right, let's join forces. And we
Thank
are
you.
taking this man with us.
Regrettably, the governor's people showed themselves to be unprepared for the perils of this place. And extracting blade shards from a person's stomach is beyond my powers. I hope that a rogue trader's retinue will prove more capable than a group of soldiers fresh off the base. I am positive that not all of the electro-priests within these walls have perished. The heretics spoke of shadows emerging from side alleys to make short work of the cultists invading their abode. I surmise that the entrance to their hiding place is somewhere in the hall near a machine known as the Circular Cogitator. I imagine it's one of the local sacred relics which the electro-priests treat with special piety.
Is that not where I just was? Oh, wow. And let's see what this guy has. So he is a biomancer warrior. And I know all of the good stuff to give warriors because of Abelard, who I did unfortunately have to kick off my squad because he's not a psyker. So we're doing Impetuous, which gave us a charge, extra damage, weapon skill. Also, let's see what Purge Soul does. I'm going to use Purge Soul, because that'll probably get stronger. And 150 extra damage against demons. It's really good. This one, him, Lord Xenos. Give him strength on this one. And level up his psychic powers. Level up his carouse, keep him from being poisoned and stuff. From here, we're going to give him ramming speed, that will give charge, extra distance, which is going to be good. Then, yeah, no, I'm going to take this middle one here. Gives him +4 movement for each kill, which is great. Open engagement would also be good, because that'll let me do damage. If I charge somebody, it'll do more damage, pretty much. Then do strength for him. And then I do think I want to give him pyromancy. Pyromancy is just goofy strong. I think I'm going to give him biophysical distortion. That's just toxic damage on every attack he can do. And then weapon skill. I'll give him athletics as well. Actually, yeah, I'm going to give him carouse, because with him being a warrior, he's going to be a frontliner. Edge of Dawn is also really good. So that'll give him plus 10% damage on enemies right next to him, which, with him being a warrior, he'll charge in, be right next to everybody. Yeah, I think that's gonna be what he gets, is Edge of Dawn. And we will do Medicae for him. Get another healer on the squad. Bump him up on Pasqal's back. Do need to see what all he's got. Just a flak vest, a force sword. I do like force swords. And I'm gonna give him... Yeah, I'm gonna give him the dead shot stun. Gonna do more damage for him. We'll let him keep his force sword. Give him the Warmonger boots just for the fun of it. I'm just getting decked out. We are definitely going to give him the Sin skin because it's just way better than his Flak Vest. Flak Vest lowers his dodge. Sin skin does not. It actually gives him more dodge, since his agility is 40.
Keep your wits about you.
This Explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
Ooh. Fancy. Leather armor. Charged staff. Which that charge staff is immediately going to go to Miss Adira here, along with the composite gloves, since she's now wearing a shield. Hold on a second. She is not going to be wearing a shield. I did not realize that if she wears a shield, can't have a two-handed weapon in her other hand. So she's not getting a shield. So we can take that off of her. Damn, that kind of makes me sad. I probably don't want to walk into the electric wall, considering there's a dead guy. It looks like the
Your arrogance will be your
electricity goes
downfall.
down a lot.
Your emperor won't save you.
It does ignite. Hurt Soul doesn't do much damage
Let's see to it.
on just regular humans.
Break their morale. Weapon at the ready.
Iron Farm. That's the chain real quick.
Will do.
Him, that'll do. And it. 1 damage. 1 damage left.
Don't let your guard down. I'll make it happen.
They dance right on this guy. Ignite on him. Cassie moves up. I hit this gunner.
Me? If you
Let's
insist, Lord Captain.
bring it down. Which is great, because I can jump behind him.
It's as good as
Play
done.
dance.
He never stood a chance.
There's him. I want to make sure I'm out of sparks. Squall can stay over here, I don't give a shit.
Follow my lead.
Damn it.
But of course, Lord
Just give
Captain.
everybody some resolve, and then he's gonna pass turn, because I'm not walking him into electricity.
What is this foreboding?
Her psychic scream does a ton of damage.
What an unfortunate turn of fate.
High momentum.
Don't have line of sight. Yeah, I can't reach it. Pass. Damn it. Choose to pass, this will pass. Yeah, so it looks like every round it moves one. Which kind of sucks, because now everybody's trapped over here. Except for Elsa Che. Forewarning. Run over here, blade dance on this guy.
Consider this
And then finally reach him. Didn't quite get him. Which sucks, because now I'm just gonna have to Come on, Heinrich. I know you got it.
Your reckoning is due.
Perfect.
Damage.
Perfect. That's not perfect. Everybody else ran into the electricity. Why would you guys do that? So after I just healed everybody's wounds,
Operation
Cassia and
successful.
Adira decided to run directly into
Thank you.
electricity. Which technically so did Pasqal, but I don't give a fuck. Let's also check it off, because there was another
Let us not dawdle.
section that I saw. I don't really want to risk running everybody into the electricity.
I always get the job done.
Plasma pistol, multi-key.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
Hopefully, I can get everybody through this without shocking anybody.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
They fry. Cultists around. It's like priests crucified by a mechanism. Rhythmic whisper repeated by 100 voices blends into some blasphemous enchantment. Ooh. In the shackles of iteration 0, let the cycle be discontinued. Well, yeah. Yeah, I don't. Yeah. How is he bearing the torture? Yeah. He's only enduring it because, you know, he's 90% machine. That's the answer. They're trying to turn him into a terminal to control the reactor's power. Let's get him. I don't care. I don't care about numerical superiority. Use the blasphemer's clothing as a disguise? Fuck no. Fuck no. That's dirty and gross. You're crudely painted with emblems of the arching. You don't put those on. It's gross. Absolutely not. I'm supposed to be doing an Iconoclast run, but I still really do not want to put on these clothes. So I'm actually going to do the dogmatic thing. And, you know. Yeah. We're going to do the dogmatic thing here. There's only there's only about 30 of them. I think we got this just fine.
You will beg for mercy, but I
five,
will
five,
grant
four,
none.
four. Yeah, there's a total of 27 enemies. We got like 4 Psykers. I think we'll be fine, right? Cassia's gonna lead us off. She's gonna do her eye thing, luminous stare. Pasqal, you come all the way back. So do there, it'll hit 6 people with a good chance to kill at least 4 of them. And also get that guy up there for some reason. Don't know why. Yeah, killed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. Which is great. Give Adira. I forgot to give her another firebomb. Damn it. I can hit this guy up here with my staff, which should kill both of them. Perfect.
My faith strengthens me. serve the ruinous powers.
There's a lot of guys. It is a little bit scary. I am kind of sad that I didn't get any of these guys set on fire. Firestorm would have been great for this. Going to death from above here.
Your end was inevitable.
Good dance. Come on. Really? Damn it.
You never stood a chance.
That was kind of a waste of a turn for Elsa Che there.
Death to non-believers. Ah! Chaos guides me.
Such is the will of chaos.
17.
A mere pain won't stop me.
Take out. Iron arms. Then hit both of them. Should kill one of them.
Fortunate turn of fate.
Left him almost dead. We can blind. Blind him. Not sure what good that's actually going to do because he's so far away.
Out of my way.
But he was the only person within my line of sight.
High momentum.
And I can move up. You can charge him.
I won't object to it.
That actually killed him easily. I'm actually going to ignite him. So if I can get Elsa Che near and hit with Firestorm, that'll do a ton of damage to that whole group.
Bring ruin.
The stair once. Ooh, I don't even need to bring Elsa Che over here because the stair is going to kill almost all of them.
I am a navigator.
I love Cassia.
If I may.
You are my next offering.
Why can I not? What do you mean no line of sight?
I feel the power surging.
Go ahead and charge him. And I can move up and cleave, which should just about kill both of them.
Let's see to it.
It did. Perfect.
Be vigilant.
Focus, Van Callum.
We are currently down to only 5 enemies left, which has not been bad. Nobody has been critically wounded yet. unite him or something. Is that good or no? Oh, he just fried everybody else that I was fighting. I mean, we got it down to 4 people and he stole the credit. That's cool. You know him? He does not. This is Abel Panama. Hubris of the mind spurs him to build monuments to himself. Do not regret, for all is predetermined by the iteration. Let's see if we can get him down. Deep burns. Skin around his augmentics is charred. Ooh. There's so much electricity going through him that it really fried the skin around his augmentics. And this time we can actually do the Iconoclast and help save him. Because, I mean, Dogmatic is a pretty dangerous piece to him. Blow his head smooth off. So do we think that shocking him again is the right choice? Because that's what I'm about to go for. Undaunted, you grab one of the silver cables and press it into Tech Priest's body, and a shock of formidable power shakes the possessed man. Machinal gushes out of his mouth. His vox hisses deafeningly as the flow of the motive force burns the corruption in his sacred iron. That's what fixes possession. A taser.
Darkness lurks beyond the bright flashes. No, 2 darknesses. One streaked with red, with clanking shackles and false preaching. The other, a bilious yellow, the tang of roiling blood and screams of pain.
The colors of this place are flecked with sparks of pain. Bright scarlet, blackish crimson, deathly gray. A kaleidoscope of despair and madness.
Well, I guess that's one of the things I would have clicked on if I decided to wear the cultist outfits. Goods. Goods. Junk. chonk. I can't talk to Abel again, can I? He is unconscious.
This Explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
That was totally
Is there
worth.
money to be made?
I wish I would get like actual food stuff. Circular cogitator. Oh, interesting.
I always have a backup plan.
These are a bunch more of the guys that I had to fight right outside of this door. Hopefully I don't have to fight all of them, because that's a bunch of them. That's way more. Dark Impulse 6. The charge of the Omnisci's mercy persists in the hands of the faithful. I declare this monastery to be under my protection. I'm a pilgrim. Did you know I'm a pilgrim? Praetor Electroid is a sign of high standing within the Electro Priest fraternity. So he's like the main guy of the monastery. How did you survive? So, like we saw at the beginning of this little dungeon, they were putting up a good fight. There were just way too many of them. The leader of the heretics fought her way into the park wherein dwells the miraculous fusion reactor. She is trying to desecrate the rite of operation with her unholy litany so the relic may be corrupted and the world of Rykad Minoris may perish in a font of fire. But my brethren, in their magnetic meditation, are hampering her efforts by chanting access request prayers in unison, thereby suppressing the commands that the blasphemers enter. Yeah. So it's up to just me and my team. Nice. Alright, let's get to the reactor. Press on, baby. So she has 2 fire grenades. I can give 1 to Dira real quick. Also give everybody some gas grenades just for the extra damage. And I can give Heinrich some medkits as well now. have to see how much damage that'll actually do in battle. Give him hypnotizing pendant. And I'll just give him a frag grenade. None of my helmets or anything would do him really any good. Let's get down to the reactor. Hopefully, this goes well.
Let us see what I've found.
So it is this way. So this is the Aurora we kept on hearing about. Predictable your path was aesthetic. All the possible deaths you have started only perish here. Fire attempt to stop the dawn. I'm not letting you do that. I'm not going to be letting you do that. Right. She was making fun of Pasqal. Step away from the sacred reactor, I might allow you to surrender. I don't want to fight. I just got done with the fight. What she's actually about. Aurora, servant of Auralon the Cruel, spark of the final dawn. Auralon a demon? I have no inkling of the chasm that separates us. He's a prophet who foresaw our impending doom. I don't feel like that's actually a real thing. The edge of favorite. Teacher or savior, merciful God, by me, serving our world, and overcome our legacy of ignorance and servitude. So it's a demon. Final dawn is a salvation from a death whose name is yet unknown, but whose approach is sensed by many. Soon it will claim every inhabitant that Cronus expands. Huh. Yeah. Take her down.
I'll make make an example of you.
You'll make a suitable sacrifice.
2 rounds until the reactor explodes. I have to kill everybody here in 2 rounds. Can I slow it down? Two and two.
I serve the ruinous powers. Why did I not foresee this?
Death to the weak.
I am your
Completely missed me. Shot his friend like 4 times. Of course, Pasqal is my only person that rolled good initiative.
I serve the ruinous powers.
Go ahead and give Heinrich Iron Arm for the strength boost. And then we'll just scream in this dude's face.
Be gone.
Yeah. Blind him because he's next in the turn order.
Death to non-believers. Ah! Chaos guides me. Ah!
Cassia starts out with Lidless Stare. That's why I love that. I love that move.
That is foolishness.
Damn it. They're on fire. Charge off. Yeah, there's a lot of damage on that charge. So let me see. Dealing 12 damage, healing for 6. Reach both of them. He hasn't taken any damage yet, so I don't want to waste. I just set the electric priest on fire. Over. Some defense.
Out of my way. Chaos guides me.
I'll make it happen. I'll see to it. Your end was inevitable. On it.
Get him ignite. That's not good. Here. Let's go ahead and give Heinrich his extra turn. Charge. That would have been embarrassing. Charge. Electro Priest.
I'm done with this one.
And yes, killing the Electro Priest did give me an extra round, which is good. Look at that gunner.
Another foe painted black.
Charge again.
For the throne's glory.
And 58 damage. That's kind of overkill. Okay, kill
Let's
both.
see to it.
Nice.
I'll see our
Go
foes
ahead and
obliterated.
breach. Force attack. Regular. Another.
I'm done with this one.
Nice.
The
And I
Emperor
can get
is
him
on
in
our
cover as
side.
well.
Who, if not me?
Let's get out of the fire. See if I can reach. I can reach him, but I don't.
I
have
won't
a speed.
compromise my principles.
Did not realize that electrocution's right there. Let's get Pasqal. And Heinrich. Just get this over.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
$80 damage on that one. Knight the gunner.
I won't
And
object to
endure
it.
for when the Electro Priest hits me. Let's check and rush up. I am burning, which is not ideal. So I'll use a med pack on myself. Go ahead and burn him.
You never stood a chance.
are always drowned in scarlet.
No, Heinrich is just out of range. No. No. Damn it. Damn. That charge on Heinrich is no fucking joke.
I'll put my psychic abilities to use.
Didn't flinch. I'll make it happen.
Yeah, only 9 damage. That was tough.
Another enemy down. Temporary setback.
Oh, I trapped myself in a corner there. That's why.
Tactics.
Damn it.
If only that were possible.
Charge the tech priest. That is crazy.
I won't do that. Let's see to it. Be gone.
Let's make some opportunities.
Death in a week.
6 rounds. Nice. Nice. Ow. She just gave herself an iron mask. Poor girl. She thought she was gonna do so good as a cultist. Okay, let's go ahead and inspect the control panel. Well beyond repair. It's actually a handguard. She was using the same weapon that Coonrat had on the void ship. Yeah. Oh, so that sword is Ari. We'll toss it into the reactor. Fuck. Keep everybody in the furnace expanse safe from it. Damn. behalf of the Holy Ordos, I thank you for your cooperation and release you from your position. Alright. Take the mask off. Yeah, she melted that directly onto her skin. That had to hurt. Please let me loot everybody. Avenger gauntlets, attacks of opportunity deal agility bonus damage. Blasphemous prison. Let's run around and collect all of our trophies. Which I assume
rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Unless there's... I didn't see any like doors or anything that I could open while I was in combat, so it's probably not going to be anything to really find in this chamber. You can certainly look.
Let us not dawdle.
Yeah. Not seeing anything else to grab. Doors or anything to try to open. Looks like we are done down here. Let's go ahead and level it up. Which, with me tossing that those blade shards into the reactor, I am now equal on my heretical and iconoclast. I got most of that heretical from picking up the corrupted Inferno pistol during the tutorial. So yeah. We're going to level up agility, get some higher initiative. See if we can get any. I can level up my psychic powers. Perception for her. And I can't level up her psychic powers yet because she's an unsanctioned psyker and has to be, I think it was level 19 instead of 14. Sanctioned psychers, they just level up slower. So, you know how it goes. And I will get maybe that one. Do I not have an option for... Apparently I don't actually have a healing ability from that yet. I'm gonna give Cassia some ballistic skill. It's a tough one with her. I'm going to take Strange Vitality. Give her passive healing. So that'll be a good one for her. We'll also give him some agility. Also level up him since he is also a sanctioned Psyker. And then I'll just, give him whatever. It doesn't matter because I'm not using him. I'm simply forced to keep him in my party. So cleared that out. So we can go ahead and head up topside. Yeah, I saved you guys. Oh, I can't actually talk to them. But there are some goods here. Machine right set, which just helps with logic checks.
I always keep my options open.
Looks like we are done here. So we picked up another Psyker for our team, killed Aurora, who was one of the heads of the cult. And now we're just gonna head on out. I think I actually I should actually head back to the governor. See what he's got going on.
Rogue Trader. I was somewhat brusque at our first meeting, and I would like to make up for it by expressing my thanks for your assistance in the electrodynamic Cenobium. Your arrival could not have come at a better time.
Yeah, I know. Great.
Unfortunately, my personal investigation has hit a dead end. I think I will have to call upon outside resources to continue the search.
I don't know why I would have to confess that to him. He was standing right there when I did it. He watched me. He commented on not throwing stuff into the reactor.
What? All right. All right. At the very least, the object of corruption, if that is indeed what it was, has been destroyed. This is a satisfactory outcome. There is one more thing. The Lord Inquisitor gave me this item some time ago. He must have thought it likely that I would find myself aboard this vessel sooner than he. I was instructed to deliver this device to Lady Theodora. However, given recent events, I believe I ought to present it to you. This is an elucidator, a sacred machine capable of translating the languages of remote and lost worlds into Low Gothic. It can even process Xenos languages to a certain degree. Not without infelicities, but possibly well.
A strange choice for your first love token.
It's not. It is not a love token, Lord Captain. It is a rare and valuable device that will be a useful tool in the hands of the Rogue Trader.
Look, Heinrich, I'm just trying to flirt. He's into it. He's into it. Charged with a strange, almost personal interest. He's into it.
Apologies in advance if I unknowingly violate the protocol for conversing with someone of your elevated status. I think a slip in composure is to be expected when one is hosted personally in the Lord Captain's study.
Yes. I'm gonna go ahead and give him Coonrad's blade.
I suppose it could have some connection to the object of my search. Thank you. I will examine it later. After serving in the Holy Ordos all these years, I'm used to people being wary of me.
Not unnerved by your status, but by you personally.
You have no reason to be.
I'm gonna keep flirting with him.
There is no need. Under different circumstances, I would welcome the chance to speak with you at greater length, but your subjects await. Thank you for your time. Please consider me at your complete disposal while I am aboard your vessel.
Just contacting me. Hell yeah. I helped run the mutiny. This is my second mutiny crushed already. I am great at crushing mutinies. Good. I thought I had grabbed these. Guess I didn't. I am going to go ahead and swap out Officer's Chainsword for the Wrath of Saint Drusus. Gives me plus 10 parry and lowers enemy's weapon skill. Let's get to the bridge. Head down and tell the governor he's ass at his job. No Pasqal, no Abelard.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
I do want to see if Quartz Crane has anything new. Oh shit, I never... Oh yeah. Permission to transfer. Probably should have talked to him about this earlier. I've already done that. Yeah, I've already helped them. So, did not unlock anything new. Kind of a shame. That's fine. Let's talk to Governor Medina. Not quite. I gained 5 profit factor though, so I can go back to Quartz Crane there and get some of the other stuff I couldn't earlier afford. enemy squad with rebels are surrendering. And I'm getting 2,000 Voidfarers to replenish everybody that was lost during my mutiny. Someone is all about business. Dana had a weird reaction when the theorist said that. I don't trust Medina. Go ahead and everything. 5 fragments. Stabilizing bracers, which don't really help me out since I don't have any soldiers on the team. Balance small, which would be pretty cool. I think that needle might be cool to use on what's his face. Let's try to get up to reputation level 3 with them real quick. Ooh, a little too much. Perfect. Ooh, yeah, that was way too much actually. That modified lasgun and the metronome, and hopefully I can come back later and get these last 2. Which, I mean, we'll find out.
I always have a backup plan.
Let's see what else we got. So I do need to go to Odonathus 11, which I don't think is in this system, so we'll have to deal with that later. Do need to go back onto my void ship and deal with the ghosts. I think I found everything here. I did some pretty thorough. How do I? Okay, back to bridge. Where is that Janus dude? There he is. What's wrong with my servitors? check him out. And yeah, take Squall with me since, you know, he knows more about machines and shit. When her leadership arrived at the scene, she found the servitors in the same position that they assumed after they'd been ground into the bay, standing in a long, spiraling line, facing the center of their strange formation. The moment her ladyship crossed the threshold of the bay gate, their bodies jerked into motion. All as one, as if obeying a command. The servitors turned to face the Lord Captain. The technomats tasked with overseeing the defective units even reached for their weapons, but then the servitors just went still. Went still just as abruptly, staring at her ladyship with vacant eyes. All present held their breath, disturbed by this sight, waited for the Lord Captain to speak. Walked towards them. Immediately the servitors, each and every one of them, stepped toward the Lord Captain in perfect unison. They mimicked her movements with frightening precision. The rogue trader halted in place, and after a moment's thought, waved her hand. The servitors, just as synchronously, repeated that gesture as well. The Lord Captain turned quizzically to the technomats, so did the servitors, as if mocking her. What the fuck we got going on here now? Whatever the Lord Captain did, be it an incline of the head, a wave of the hand, or a step to the side, the defective units repeated it without a moment's delay or hesitation, like grotesque marionettes controlled by an unseen puppeteer. He observed this mime unfold in distress and bafflement for nearly a minute, until the servitors finally came to a stop. Not sensing any threat from them, the rogue trader approached with confidence and examined them. As High Factorum, it was I who had prompted that entire inspection, and thus it was my duty to follow the Lord Captain. As we stepped closer, we noticed a fascinating irregularity. The server's pupils, normally still, were shaking wildly. Their bulging veins were pulsating under their copper collars and inscribed with past offenses. It was as if those mindless half machines were locked in a perpetual state of extreme tension. A visibly shaken technomat behind us proposed that the human souls had awakened within the servitors' bodies, their long slumber deep within their lobotomized brains. Formerly bereft of feeling of intelligence, they had attained awareness, feeling, and understanding. After a pause, the technomat added that the servitors used to function properly, but no one had been able to explain the change in their behavior. Her gaze still trained on the motionless but inanimate half machines and half people. The Lord Captain slipped away. Technomat's long-winded and detailed report could have been summarized in a single key point. Despite the servitors' abnormal behavior, they were still quite capable of carrying out tasks, and therefore their circumstances did not call for termination. Examine, same thing. Ordered one disassembled. Group of technomats hurried to act upon the Lord Captain's command. The servitor's mechanical parts separated with quick snaps and hisses. The sutures between its wrinkled pale flesh and its augments were laid disgustingly bare. We watched the technomats do the work, and we could see every centimeter of the servitor's stiff muscles abounding with valves and capacities pierced by countless cords and tubes. Or cavities. I don't know why I said capacities. The disassembly and an analysis completed, the technomats heard the unit was in working order. Nothing in the dissected body and the floors could provide any insight into the reason behind the defects. I should make note of one more thing. At that moment, all of us present discovered that not just the eyes, but the hands and heads of some of these servitors were now shaking too, just as if the mechanism were overcome with some primordial terror. That's... we're going to do the iconoclast. Dispose of the servitors so that their human souls may be released from torment. That was weird. definitely some warp shit going on with them. No contracts. Yeah, I'm not gonna be doing this quest, by the way. So let's hit the map. Check out the unidentified void ship. Sitting in the local asteroid field. Critical damage to it and depressurization. Yeah, we're gonna try to figure out what's going on with this ship. It's kind of strange that, you know, said they don't need help, but they're stuck in an asteroid field. Identify yourselves. Private merchant vessel. Damage report. Multiple hull breaches caused by the guns of combat ship. Bridge has been almost completely obliterated. Engines are down. Yeah, I'm gonna guess that's not actually merchants on there. The Fellowship of the Void. Yep, they are pirates. They are not actually the traders they said they were. I mean, technically they are traders, but, you know, more like traders to the Emperor, not. Right. Commercial exchange. We're going to take all of it. Actually, what does camouflage group do? Ranged attacks decrease the target's dodge by 5%. Flamer would be really good for, you know, one of my other people to use, since I have Firestorm ability. And then a bunch of melter charges. Go ahead and get our reputation with them up. Trade. Only got us to level 2. Ooh, auto gun. A soul pattern chainsword. Which has basically the exact same stats as the Wrath of St. Drusus, but it has more armor pen. So I'll probably put that on me. Power Maul I don't really need. Get the force grenades. Fencing glove. % dodge against melee and 10% parries. I'll probably give that to Heinrich. Axe. Melee area attacks. Be kind of good for us to check. I already have a reflective shield. I need to get up to level 3 because I need those fire grenades. Cannon trade. So need to trade 1300. Fail render. It's a force sword. Probably give that to Heinrich. That's definitely going on Heinrich. Charge ability costs 1 less AP. Don't really care for all of these. And I will have to come back to these guys when I get a little bit more. This is Psykers, which there's apparently another mutiny going on here. Right, we did a little bit of fighting, a little bit of trading. So, a little past 1 in the morning, so this is where we are going to call it for tonight, guys. When we come back, probably tomorrow night.
The opportunity to visit
Gonna hit up Psykers, see what's up with this mutiny, and we will be back. Thanks for hanging out, guys, and y'all have a great night.
I only saw Psykers from a distance.